Faster than a speeding bullet.
I ran until my muscles burned and my veins pumped battery acid.
More powerful than a locomotive.
An idea is like a virus. Resilient. Highly contagious.
Able to leap tall buildings in a single bound.
Hey guys, Jared Moon here from Into 3 Fitness, and welcome to the Better Humanology Podcast. Super pumped you are tuning in today. We have a lot of stuff going on here at Into 3 Fitness behind the scenes. I'm not going to announce any of it yet, just know that we're working on a lot of stuff, and I'm really excited to announce it very soon. But for today's Thursday short episode, I actually wanted to read an article. It's an older article at Into 3 Fitness, but I really feel like it's very applicable. And it has been to me lately because I keep battling with kind of complacency coming in, and I have to push it away, and then it kind of comes back and I have to push it away. I always have to be, very proactively pushing myself forward sometimes. And so I wrote this article, and so I'm doing this, reading it just as much as I am for you as I am for myself. So let's read it. The title is, "That's Not Good Enough. Sorry." Today it's time for a little tough love. We live in a world where everyone gets a trophy, right? A lot of us are coddled and shielded from the truth. Well, today you get an EO3-sized portion of the truth. I'm a nice guy, but I am not a liar. I will not tell you that what you're doing is great when it's not. I will not tell you that your minimal effort is good enough when it isn't. I will not tell you that everything will be okay when it won't be. However, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Listen on. What we have in fitness over time is a gradual decline and gradual acceptance. Maybe you're getting older. Maybe your time is becoming more consumed, or maybe you're just not trying hard enough. Whatever it is, most people will suffer from a gradual decline, which in turn results in gradual acceptance. Put simply, over time, people get a little bit worse. At first, they hate it, then they get used to it, and then they set a new level of acceptance. This will happen multiple times over the course of a person's life. And there are three main reasons for this gradual acceptance in decline. The first is comparison. It's easy to say, I may not be in the best shape, but I am better than fill in the blank, my neighbor, friend, coworker, others my age, whatever you want to compare it to. You should always hold yourself to your own standard, not anyone else's. If you're good enough for you, that's perfect. If you are not good enough for you, even if you are a little bit better off than those around you, you need to get back to work. The second reason is laziness, the path of least resistance. It is always easier to do nothing than it is to do something. Humans, me, you, and everyone are all inherently lazy. It's those who let laziness win that are worse off than those that don't want to be lazy. Fighting comfort and doing work is something that needs to be practiced, and laziness will not be as natural. The third reason is career success trumps your fitness. Time is money, right? So to waste your time on getting fit is to waste your money-making potential. Some people actually think this. Or maybe you look at it as, I may not be that fit, but look how much I have accomplished. This goes back to the comparison problem too, in the mindset. I may not be as fit as him or her, but I have way more money than them. Once again, who cares? Are you good enough for you? If you are, that's perfect. If you're not, get to work. It's not good enough. Basically, I'm saying all of this to let you know that what you are doing is not good enough. You need to set the bar higher, be good enough for you, stretch yourself a little bit further, and push yourself harder. Are any of these you? You are walking when you should be running. You're lifting weights that are too easy. You are giving up at the first sign of pain or discomfort. Fitness is not a daily check mark to make you feel better about yourself. Results are 100% correlated to your effort. Don't ever forget that. If your results are waning, what you are doing is not good enough. Now, on being good enough, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Took that from a song you may be familiar with. Now, I've said it multiple times, be good enough for you. I don't have some sort of standard for you to be good enough, but are you good enough for you? Answer that question realistically and honestly. Are you happy with yourself? If the answer is no, then let's get good enough. First, don't accept gradual decline. First things first, do not accept a general decline ever. Set your baseline today. A baseline is not a set of lofty goals. We've talked about goals on this podcast before. That's baseline are not goals. A baseline is a baseline. Simply set your I will never be worse than baseline. It could be pants or dress size. It could be a mile time, a squat max, your body weight. It doesn't matter. This is your new baseline, and you will always strive to keep your baseline. If you're not progressing, you better not be regressing. Second, don't let things just happen. It's time to become a proactive individual. Do not let things happen, then deal with it after it has happened. Prepare for the bad situation. In the worst case scenarios, you may never end up in them if you prepare for them. Yes, the holidays are coming. Yes, you have to travel regularly for work. Whatever the case may be, plan to get ahead of these situations with your fitness. Don't let 20 pounds just happen this coming holiday season. Things like that don't just happen. That means you stopped trying. And lastly, don't be like everyone else. I was once told if you are doing things unlike everyone else, you are probably doing pretty well. I live by that. If you start to wake up early to work out, or bring in multiple healthy meals and snacks to work, or even try working out more than once in a day, you will make others around you feel extremely uncomfortable. When others get uncomfortable, they will most likely make fun of you or try to discourage you in a playful way, of course. You have to have it in you to say, screw you. You're doing it for you. Let them be uncomfortable. Let them be normal. Let them be average. Let them be mediocre. That's not you. You're going to be you. You're going to do you. It's the biggest phenomenon in the world, but if I were to have a normal corporate job and I brought in McDonald's, no one would bat an eye, say anything to me. They wouldn't make fun of me for my unhealthy choice or the fact that I'm drinking it with an extra large Dr. Pepper. They wouldn't care. But if I bring in a kale salad and some water and eat almonds as my snack, people will give you shit. You know it's true. I know it's true. Don't be like everyone else. So I'll end with this. Maybe what you're doing today is not good enough, and I'm sorry, but tomorrow what you will be doing is going to be good enough. And from Scott Alexander, he once said, all good is hard, all evil is easy, dying, losing, cheating, and mediocrity is easy. Stay away from easy. Now go out and give it your all and kill it the rest of this week.
Your best. Losers always whine about their best.